shot here in a minute. Or disown one of the two. I didn't know I was Arab. I do have a fuck it list, but I've already crossed everyone's name off. So, I will be your token vagina for this evening. In a sea of dick. That baby's gone, right? People ask me a lot, why don't you have kids? And that's why. Because I don't want to be getting drunk in a bar and have my baby's eyes judging me. Got my baby trained real good. I don't have kids for a lot of reasons, quite frankly. Number one is modern science. Number two was like that liberal voting pool in the 80s, so that worked out. I'm happy to be here in Durango. I've had a really killer year. I turned 36. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I moved back in with my father. I got a job as a babysitter. Almost shaking a baby, but got my way out of it. That song was a little late in my life.
It's not too late to find
Yeah. I shit myself this past Valentine's Day. Stone cold sober. BT dub. Just a complete miscalculation while drinking a chai latte. This is just what's on my Tinder profile. Okay? So, needless to say, I'm really looking forward to my high school reunion. Oh, have you bought a house? Good for you. What are you up to, Dallas? Well, you know, my mom pays my car insurance, so fucking killing it. At 11 grand a year. Which is a lot to get paid to just like not shake a baby. It's all profit. No, I just moved back to Durango. I actually went to high school here. Yes, I was a demon. Technically, my nickname was Head Monster. I was a little promiscuous in those days. And by those days, I mean like till my 30s. I'm not, like the head part I understood because I was like the town whore. The monster part, I didn't, it was like in my, and is that what I look like when I'm looking at it? Or is it your standard 15-year-old face with a dick wagging at it? Like, I don't know. It could have been, I was also really, really fat. It's not that bad. There's worse things to have. I don't have the diabetes, you know. I got out before that set in. But I was really, really heavy my whole life, which, if you guys don't know, that's the best chick you can ever find, a reformed fatty. Because they look pretty good, but their self-esteem will always be very low. It's called body dysmorphia, and it's working to your advantage, gentlemen. My parents are here, it's super awesome. I like promised my mom I wouldn't talk about anal. Which the last time she came to a show, I said that, but then I like blanked and all I talked about was anal. So it's pretty shocking she's here right now. Got right back in the saddle, the old girl. So yeah, from birth until like 4 years ago, I was Fatty McFat, Fat Chunkatron. It's hard to imagine if you didn't know / sleep with me prior to this, but before CrossFit, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell now, but there's pecs under there. When I was 6, my mom signed me up for a pottery class. And the final project was you could make anything you wanted. Anything. Dealer's choice. Fucking unicorns. Cool. Baseball. Done. Baseball hat. It's just anything. It didn't have to be baseball. I don't know why that's all that's coming up. I don't know what baseball is happening right now in my brain. But, just balls. Old habits are hard to break, I assure you. But you could make anything that your heart desired, and 6-year-old Dallas made a cheeseburger. No joke, like my chubby little, I made ceramic lettuce and tomatoes. And then I glazed it and put it in the kiln like I got confused, like I could eat it after. So fat. Fat kid for life. When I was like 11 or 12, I came home from school and my mom looked very upset. And she took this bag of white powder out and she goes, what, I found this, what is this? Are you on drugs? And I was like, yeah, because the truth was that it was confectioner sugar. And I was doing gummers while reading Nancy Drew. The mystery at Lilac Inn. There was one time we were in the living room and my mom, she stormed in a lot, I don't know. She comes in, she goes, who ate all the damn cookies? And like everyone in the living room, including the baby, like looks at me like, except for my brother, who went, and I knew the fucker ate them. So I'm just sitting there, just fat and like I'm sticking to my guns. I honestly didn't do it. If she would have asked me who ate all the marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms, it would have been like, absolutely, that was me. So she sits us down at the dining room table and she says, nobody moves until someone confesses. And she walks out. And I look at my brother, tears streaming down my chubby cheeks, and I'm like, dude, you gotta tell her. Tell her you did it. And he goes, who do you think she's gonna believe? Scrawniest little motherfucker on the planet. So anyways, fat forever. Then I moved to Hawaii and I like had to lose weight because I didn't want to wear sweaters to the beach every day. You can't always be laying down. There's an in between. You have to get from sitting to standing somehow. So I lost the weight, and when you're fat, all anyone says is, once you lose the weight, you're going to be happy and healthy, and people are going to want to fuck you, and your self-esteem, you're going to soar like an eagle. What they don't tell you is what happens to your tits. Like, I'm 36, like me here, and then like from below, well, my vagina's 16, but that's neither here nor there. I'm 36, and my boobs are a 47-year-old wet nurse from an African tribe. Like, people are coming to them for antelope recipes and fucking profit ice. Just village elders withered and... I mean, it's shocking what happens. But despite that, and this one's for Mom, despite these horrible rock-filled socks, sock-filled rock. Why am I just rubbing? This will just take a minute. It's actually going to take forever, and you're going to need some water. It takes a lot of effort to imagine something else is happening than actually is. But despite these, I have a boyfriend. We've been dating a couple of months, and he's awesome. Every woman, all they say is, I just want a guy who's going to tell me the truth. This is actually your worst nightmare. I was like, hey babe, my brother said that he would either buy me a trip to Bali or fake boobs. And I told him Bali, because I wanted to seem deep, right? And my boyfriend goes, fuck that boobs. He goes, those things, no. I asked him if he would break up with me if I got fat again, and he goes, absolutely. And then just stopped talking. Like there was no ... not. He didn't even think about it. But no, boyfriends are awesome. He's quite a bit bigger than I am. He's like 6'4", 260 if he hasn't eaten gluten that day. Remember, Mom, when I said this was just for you? Are you still here? I'm pointing. I can't see you. I'm assuming you haven't left me again. So we're having sex the other day. Well, the one day. And it's from behind, because I'm classy. And I still have my bra on, so there's no reason to be this way. I do everything with a bra on. But he's so much taller, so to get the angle right, I'm on my tiptoes. It's hard to tell with this spotlight. They're all excited about it, but I feel like I'm in my basement recreating a TLC video. Don't go chasing. That's my sexy dance, by the way. Not many people get to see that. Everyone can see that. So I'm on my tiptoes, and he's going for it. This is 260 pounds of meat coming at me, and I slip. That millimeter of difference was all it took to get my butthole murdered. Murdered. I don't know if you've never experienced this, and I guarantee you all have, from one end or the other. There's no way to explain that pain. It's a special, specific kind of pain, where every ounce of your consciousness is now in your asshole, and none of it is happy. Like you can feel your heartbeat in your anus. Like it is like. And this is how I learned how I deal in crisis situations, because this is what I did. I didn't say that, I'll tell you that fucking much. I shot off like one of those Nerf blaster things, like where they just pop, and somehow in midair got my hand on top. I don't remember any of it. I came to face down on the bed with my hand over my own butthole. And he goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. What do we do? And I go, get me some water. Because when I'm mortally wounded, my voice lowers an octave. Like it was like there was someone else in the room screaming, get me some water. And he goes, what's water gonna do? I don't know, just do it. Is there purpose of blood? I don't know what's happening. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get married. I haven't seen a light, but I need a drink, so should I just pop off?